Hello friends, this is Roxanne, and today, I'm going to recap the 2022 football anime called Blue Lock Episode 13. Spoilers ahead, watch out, and take care. The match between both teams commences. The game will occur in a mini-field with an area of 30 by 40 meters. In front of the nets, Blue Lock men are seen guarding it. For this match, Isagi, Bachira, and Nagi are Team White. Similarly, their Blue Lock man is white to represent their team. After a few seconds, the game officially starts. Isagi has the ball and passes it to Bachira. Because of this, Airyu assigns Tokimitsu to guard Bachira. To get past Tokimitsu, Bachira did a swift scissors kick and successfully got past Tokimitsu. After freeing himself from Tokimitsu, Bachira runs toward Rin and challenges him. However, Rin remains indifferent. Instead of going against Rin, Bachira chose to pass to Nagi. Nagi runs forward to receive the pass. However, Airyu sees this and tries to steal the ball from Team White. As both players try to prevent one another from stealing the ball, they notice that the pass is short. Suddenly, Nagi realizes that the pass was actually meant for Isagi, not him. Suddenly, Isagi appears in the corner running towards the goal. Isagi, now in front of the ball and goal, attempts to score with a direct shoot. As Isagi's shoot was nearing the net, the Blue Lockman failed to stop it, thus resulting in Team White's first score. The score is now 1-0, with Team White in the lead. After the goal, Team White huddles up and rejoices together. Both Nagi and Bachira commend Isagi's growth since the second selection. Due to this, Isagi felt ecstatic and confident. He also described in his head that Team White was a seriously strong team. Meanwhile, the opponent team reacted differently. Tokimitsu is panicking, while Airyu compliments Isagi's goal as stylish. Nonetheless, Rin still remains unconcerned. Rin then describes their skills as lukewarm. Rin then states that, to some of the players currently present, football is just a sport. Rin corrects them, saying that football is a battlefield. After Rin's declaration, he tilts his body and attempts a score. Although he was far from the goal, the ball's spin compensated for it. No one saw it coming. Although Nagi and Bachira wanted to stop the ball, their feet were glued to the floor. They could only watch the ball go past them. Similarly, the Blue Lockman also failed to stop the ball. Thus the scores are now 1-1. After watching this, Isagi is in awe. Rin was able to pull off a score from attacking in the kickoff. Nagi then asks Bachira if scoring at that location was allowed. Bachira answers yes, however noting that its rate of succeeding was not high. On the other hand, both Tokimitsu and Airyu were also shocked. However, Rin reminds everyone that he could not care less about his teammates or opponents. May they be a friend or foe. To Rin, they are all just lukewarm mobs that will serve as his stepping stone towards his goal. Rin then states that they should end this game already as it has become a waste of time. Because of Rin's arrogant remarks, Isagi confronted him. Isagi tells Rin that he too is betting his life here. Isagi joined Blue Lock for the sake of his goals like Rin. After hearing Isagi's words, Rin tells him that goals were not lukewarm and serene subjects. To elaborate, Rin notes that losing in soccer is the same as losing one's reason to exist. By losing a game, the player has died. Rin concludes that, to him, football is a death match. All 5 players were shocked after hearing Rin's remarks. Nonetheless, Isagi lets go of his momentary shock and chooses to bask in his ego. Isagi challenges Rin, telling him that the lukewarm match has now ended and turned into a deadly battlefield. They continue playing and Isagi's team attacks. Bachira again passes to Nagi, but this time Airyu comes in front of him and jumps high, reaching the ball before Nagi. The ball goes to Tokimitsu and Airyu requests it. Tokimitsu attempts to pass him, but Bachira intervenes and manages to redirect it towards Isagi. Isagi tries to protect the ball and not lose it as it may be fatal, but being tall with long legs, Airyu manages to kick it from behind Isagi and score. Isagi is surprised at his jump and reach. Team White starts again with the ball and as Airyu covers Nagi, Bachira decides to play alone and goes against Tokimitsu. Tokimitsu starts to worry that if he loses he will be kicked. He continued to get himself more negative and eventually rushes at Bachira, who passes him. Worried, Tokimitsu quickly catches up and goes in front of Bachira, who again passes him, but Tokimitsu again catches up to him and takes the ball. Worried, Tokimitsu starts repeating that he needs to score a goal. Isagi faces him, but as he can't figure out how to stop him, Isagi decides to foul him. He grabs Tokimitsu by the shoulder. However, Tokimitsu is unaffected and passes, leaving Isagi on the ground and being shocked at how strong Tokimitsu is. Tokimitsu then faces the Blue Lock man and easily scores, giving his team 3-1 lead. Isagi realizes that Itoshi isn't the only crazy one. The three of them just met and have zero teamwork and play separately using their individual skills. On the other hand, Isagi's team had played together and understand each other, yet there is such a gap between them. Isagi then realizes they will likely lose. Nagi is surprised that there are other amazing players and finds football even more interesting. He thanks Isagi, stating he can see things this way thanks to him and promises him to make things more interesting. Nagi then proposes a strategy and Bachira and Isagi agree with it. Isagi is surprised that Nagi is proposing ideas. Nagi reveals it's his first time proposing ideas. He doesn't want to lose and feel defeated ever again. The game continues. Isagi notes that Nagi can't move freely due to Airyu and Bachira's dribbling is disabled by Tokimitsu. If they play against them they will lose. So Team White intends to stay close to each other in a 15-meter triangle. They will slowly chip away at them with Nagi and Isagi not holding the ball, but passing at the moment they get it. However, with Airyu on Nagi, he can't take the finishing shot and that will be Isagi's job. Isagi finds a route and a place where he can take the shot and heads to take position and wait for the pass. However, Itoshi arrives there too, noting that he can see what he sees too. Since Isagi is blocked, Bachira decides to pass to Nagi, but gives him a super spinning ball. Seeing that, Nagi realizes that Bachira is telling him to not stop the ball. Nagi then touches it, slightly redirecting it. He then turns and runs past Airyu, reaching the ball and scoring. Isagi congratulates them and Nagi notes that he didn't know such passes exist. He explains that Mikich's passes are always, do what you want. However, Bachira's pass felt like it was shoving an idea in his brain. Isagi gets excited again, starting to believe in their win. Itoshi states they didn't learn their lesson and are chatting on the battlefield. He takes another shot from the kickoff. However, Isagi felt it and managed to reach the goal and block the shot with his head. Isagi states he can see what Itoshi sees and he is also half-baked. Having learned their styles, Isagi intends to control the field with his eyes. Itoshi goes to take the corner kick. Bachira protects Tokimitsu, while Nagi protects Airyu. Isagi decides to stay in front of the goalkeeper and be able to react to anything. Itoshi kicks the ball and Isagi wonders if it's a pass to Airyu. By the time he figures it's a vertical spin direct shot, Itoshi scores for 4-2. Isagi wonders if he misread the situation, but knows that if he went to protect the post, his position would be open for them to attack. Team White continue with their triangle attack. Isagi notes that it will be hard to reproduce the chemical reacting between Nagi and Bachira to score again and he needs to cause a new chemical reaction. As they keep passing to each other, Itoshi wonders for how long they intend to do it, since they are supposed to be strikers. Annoyed, Isagi feels Itoshi is underestimating him and by covering him that tightly, he leaves big open space behind him. Isagi then calls Bachira for a pass and Bachira kicks the ball. As Isagi runs to the open space, Itoshi runs next to him, wondering if he spot a good space. He tells Isagi to go read a book on how human eyes work and learn something. Isagi is surprised to see Itoshi next to him as he passed him and guesses that he must somehow read his vision. Itoshi then goes in front of Isagi and takes the ball. Isagi wonders how he managed to predict his move that fast. Isagi then realizes that he probably didn't smell a goal, but was led to believe he did and make him move into that position. That would mean that Isagi wasn't controlling the field, but Itoshi was. Itoshi then passes Nagi and Bachira and scores, ending the game. The announce then states Team Red wins over Team White with 5-2. Airyu wonders who they should take. Itoshi states it doesn't matter. Tokimitsu makes a suggestion and Airyu notes he also wanted him. Airyu then calls Bachira to come. Tokimitsu states that Bachira's passes are amazing and Team Red are only good at individual skills. But with Bachira they will become stronger. Bachira is disappointed as he wanted to stay with Isagi's team until the end, but he needs to obey the rules. However, he tells Isagi that he won't be waiting for him and if he wants him, he should come and get him. And this brings the anime to an end. Comment for part 14. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on another video. Until next time, take care.